Welcome to model lessons in mathematics, elementary science and technology, social studies, creative arts, physical education for lower primary grades, produced by Rwanda Education Board in collaboration with the World Bank.
Welcome the children. Hello there. How are you doing? The same person, the same subject, that is physical education, at the right time. I have come today to deal with the same subject, which is physical education, for the same class, which is primary 3. And the other time, the exercises we talked about, today we shall not talk them about, but we have to start another exercise. And that game which we are going to play today, or at this time, it will be football. But before, I told you that before we start any PE lesson, there is no PE lesson that starts without any activity that brings us that prepares us to the activity. So those activities which prepare us to go into the action, that's the one we call warm-up activities. And we are going to start. My warm-up activities will be involved vigorous exercises and slow exercises, so long as we see that they have already prepared us. Number 1, we shall use with standing on one leg with the knee up. We start with the right leg. We raise the knee up. Then we put the arm up. Make sure you don't shake your leg. Swing your leg. And when I blow the whistle, that's when we stop. So I am starting to count. 1, 2, 3, 4. We change the leg. We first stand straight so that we can get balance. Then after that, raise up the hand. Then we swing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we start. We jog. This one is called jogging. This is a football technique. You jog. Before starting any football game, you must jog. Yes. We are doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Running on the spot. We are running on spot. Yes, let me hope that you have started coming into the game. Wow. Now it's to handle. A football game is played on a place. Can be called a field or a playground or a stadium, as you mentioned it. Now, the football field has we have assumed, because this one is not a field, but next time when we are going to perform it, we shall go to the standard measured field. This one it is acting as a goal post. Then this one is acting as a crossbar. Okay. So I was still explaining that these two are called goal posts. Then this one is called a crossbar. The other bar, which is always on top of the goal post. Then from here to here is called an 18-yard box. This is where, when you are playing, taking the other side, and you catch a ball or the ball hits you on the hand intentionally, that one which will be rewarded there will be a penalty kick. Because we are in football, we have a free kick, a penalty kick, and an indirect free kick, where you find that a goalkeeper has touched the ball from outside the box. If you catch the ball outside the box and you are a goalkeeper, of course, they will give you a punishment. Then what they will take is called an indirect free kick, where all of them, where all the 11 players, because there are 11 players that make one side of a football team. When they all of them they line in the goals, then they take a free kick. Then there, that thing, this one here, which you are seeing here, is acting as a center. This is a center or a half of the field. This side, from here to the other side, is equal to from here to the other side. Now, we have players in the field. We are first explaining what football game is considered, then we shall start. When you look at the field, we have the players in the field. We have players in the field, but we are going to use 4 players. 4 players. 4 players. These 4 players are going to come here. I will use them as an example. It is not that they are the ones who will. We have 3 kinds of players in a football game. Number 1 is a goalkeeper. A goalkeeper has to be standing in the 18-yard box. You can stand from here up to your goals. It is upon you. You can stand in the middle of the goal posts, or you can stand where your 18-yard box ends, or you can get out to play with your friends. So a goalkeeper is not fixed. Where you are fixed is that you are not supposed to handle the ball when it goes out of the 18-yard box. When it goes out of the 18-yard box, make sure you use the leg to kick. Now, other 2 parts, another one, they are those who are always standing in front of the goalkeeper, and those people, their function is to defend the goalkeeper from being hit by very many defenders. So this one is called a defender. Remember, the other side has people who are attacking this goalkeeper, so this one will act as a shadow of the goalkeeper. This one is representing the second part of the people in the field who are called defenders. We have defenders, they will be lining here, and they are always 4. The 4, we have these central defenders are 2, then wing defenders are also 2. We have another part of the people who play in a football field, and they are called midfielders. Of course, when you hear the word midfielders, the word middle, you are hearing the word middle. So they are in the middle of the field. They also help the defenders to protect the goalkeeper. Now, the 4th type of people that we have are the ones who stand on the ball. If this ball was pressed here on the center, now this person who is standing here is the one who is, step on it. And this one who is stepping on this ball is the one who is called a forward or a striker. The function of a striker is to look for the goals of his team. But remember, even if you are a striker, you are not supposed to always stand here as if you are a flower in the field. You have to help your friend. Sometimes you go back to bring the ball, or the midfielders also supply you with the ball in order to help them score a goal. Are we together? Now, we are going, how are these people going to play? How you are seeing them, it doesn't mean that they are going to get a ball and kick. Then it reaches on that person. We have other things which we call passes. Passes. Before the goal is scored, there are other things we call passes. Even if it is a free kick, that free kick is called a pass. It is called a what? A pass. That free kick which you are going to take is called a pass. But we have different ways of passing also. If this one is a goalkeeper, let's say this one is a goalkeeper, then maybe the ball went out from here, but it went out from here, but the one who put it out was an opponent, was the other person from the other, was trying to shoot to score the goal, but the ball went outside. So what do you do? This goalkeeper, when he's going to kick, there are very many ways of kicking. He can kick it far, he can give it to the person who is near him, or he can give it to the person who is slightly far away from him, but not very far. Because when you kick it very far, it means that you are looking for the striker or the forward to get the ball and go to score. Then when you kick it very near, it means that you want them to build. There is what we call a build-up game. A build-up game is the one that starts from the goal up to when you score the goal. Now, the keeper is going to kick the ball far. Don't kick it to the person who is near you. But how are you going to kick it? When you kick it far, but you pass, you kick it, it goes down. The opponents will not allow the ball to bypass them. So what you do? You have to kick the ball and it goes overhead them. How together? Now, how are you going to kick it? That is now what we are going to see. How you are going to kick? This is a ball. When the referee whistles, okay, a person who officiates a football match is called a referee. Now, when the referee has a whistle and instructs you to kick, let's say, what you do, get this ball, put it on the line. Don't go out, don't put it out of the 18-yard box. Put it down. Now, when you are going to kick, make sure your foot doesn't go here. When it goes here, the ball will go down, will not go overhead. Now what you do? You make sure when you are kicking, you kick and you kick it down. Make sure the leg goes down. Goes where? Down, in order to lift the ball up. When you want to pass near, you just kick up. You kick up so that it goes down. But when you want it to go overhead them, make sure you kick the ball down so that you lift the ball. Go and stand there. So that when I kick, you bring it. Now, let me assume that I'm a goalkeeper and I want to kick the ball towards my people. But I want that ball to skip the midfield and go direct to the striker or to the forward to score the goal. What I do, I have to come from behind. I want to use force the ball to go up. And make sure that I have taught you that when you are going to shoot the ball, make sure you kick up so that the ball goes up. For example, I kick, then it goes up. But when I want the ball to go down, I told you that you press here. Don't go up. Don't go up. When the referee instructs me, and I see that these opponents are just holding my strikers, but my defender is near me, I just touch on it, I do like this, because I want the ball to go down. Now, I have kicked the ball to you. Now the question is, how are you going to stop the ball? How are you going to stop the ball? Stand there. When I kick the ball, make sure when you are going to stop, don't bring the ball, don't be hard. When the leg is hard, the ball will hit your leg and it will go to the opponent. The ball will go to the opponent. So make sure when you are stopping the ball, the leg should be simple, easy. When I give you a pass, make sure the ball remains near the foot. Kick here. The ball remains on my foot so that to prevent the opponent from taking the ball. Now, we have another thing. Suppose the ball is coming from up. How can you control it? Number one, I can head it to go, but there is when I want it to remain near me. Yes? When I want the ball to remain near me, now it is coming from up. It can come from there. They have shot it and I want it to stop it, but I want it to remain near me. What I do, if it comes, either I can use the chest or I can use the knee to stop the ball to remain near me. That's very good. So next time we shall continue from there. Now we can stop from there, but we are tired. What we have done, we are tired. We have to cool down our bodies. So what you do, come here, make a line, very good. Can you see? Good. Make a line, a straight line. Now, everybody, make sure you stretch. No one should be near you. Make sure you have a space so that when I do like this, no one you touch on. Don't kick anybody. Just do like this, like me. I want you to do like me. Good. Now touch here. We were tired. We want to just make our joints. Yes. Yes. Sit down. All of us, we are sitting down. Now make your leg like this. Yes. You are touching here. Yeah. Change. Oh, yes. All of us. Yes. Yeah. Wow. So, next time we shall meet in another exercise. Stay tuned and stay prepared. Meet you. Thank you.